Our goal is to return a new table of data here that filters our source table to return all of the rows where the sales amount is greater than 100,000. And since we're filtering data, we can use the filter function. The first argument is the array that we want to filter, and in this case, we can select the entire source table. The second argument is how we want to filter the table, which is where the sales amount column is greater than 100,000, and we get our results just that quickly. Now, one thing that we might notice is if we click anywhere in the array outside of the source cell, I can try and delete it, but nothing happens. We can only delete this dynamic array from the source cell like this, and this is because all of the results of the dynamic array spill from this source cell. If I enter some data in any of the cells within the dynamic array, like here, if I were to type in new data, we now get an error message in our source cell, and we see a preview of where we want the data to populate. But we see that the data that we entered is blocking this spill from happening. So let's press delete, and the data appears again. A great feature of dynamic arrays is how it responds to updates in the source data. Let's add a new row to our source data here. We'll add a new products and give it a sales amount of 245,000. And as we update this source table, we see that our dynamic array updated immediately. So dynamic array formulas work just like other Excel formulas do. They update instantly.